Hi, beloveds. Welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Yalo Bill. I go by this name on all my social media platforms. So, on this episode, I'll be taking you along on my night shift duty and I'll also be doing a little bit of introduction. So, I am a graduate of the University of Namibia, UNAM. I graduated in the year 2019 with a bachelor's degree in nursing science clinical honors. So in the year 2019, I started with my relocation process. I always knew that I want to work abroad, to be honest. First of all, in the year 2018, I was an exchange student to Sweden and I kind of experienced another life, another culture, and I got to know amazing people, and so I wanted to go. Actually thought that I'll go back to Sweden. Actually never thought I would end up in Germany, not even in my wildest dreams. But God had other plans and I ended up here. So I've been living in Germany close to 3 years now, and I came to Germany with an agency known as Talent Orange. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and also on their websites. So they made everything possible for me. The only thing that I needed to give them was a B2 level in the German language. So to work in Germany as a nurse, you need B2 level. Yeah? You need B2 level in German to be able to work, because English is not their official language and you'll be working with patients that cannot speak English, also some nurses. So what else? I think that's all about me. That's all about me. But I don't really love night duty because I'm a person full of life. If I have night duty, all I do is sleep, eat, sleep, eat. I love the morning shift because I have Feierabend, Chila at 2:30, and I could go in the city center, do some shopping, eat, drink, laugh, and love. Observe people, go for a walk, do some hobbies. So yeah, but anyways, night duty in Germany is 9 hours 45 minutes. 45 minutes counts as break, and in my station where I'm working, night duty we usually do. My nurse patient ratio is 10 patients now, and during the night duty I have I think 5 things that I need to do. First of all, control the emergency trolley, control my refrigerators, and order some medications or other things from the central pharmacy, pack the medicines, the tablets for the morning shift. That's my duty. And what else do I need to do? And also antibiotics, I need to prepare them. I think in my former video I've showed you what my nursing responsibilities are in a afternoon shift. So during the night duty, I actually have to tend the patients, because I think I also mentioned that one major difference in nursing in Namibia and Germany is that Germany has a growing nation. It's a developed country, so people tend to live longer. So, and most of my patients need a lot of help. So I need to tend them every 2 to 4 hours, depending if the patient is mobile, if they can move themselves a little bit. For patients that can move themselves a little bit, I usually tend 3 to 4 hours. But for patients that cannot move, that are just there, paralyzed or cannot do anything, I need to tend them every 2 hours, so I can protect them from getting bed sores. And yeah, and I also need to check their nappies, because we don't want patients getting candidas or getting, bruises from urine, not urine, but when you are in a wet thing for long hours, your skin kind of get damaged. So to prevent that, I have to take care of my patients, turn them, make sure that their nappies are dry. Some might need water, all those things, and measure blood sugar usually at 3 o'clock. And for patients that have for example, what do you call it, appointments. Some have early appointments around 6, so or 7. I can measure their blood sugar levels for those that have diabetes and make sure that they are okay. And I also empty the catheters. I do balance. Some patients, you have to measure or record everything they drink and everything they excrete to see if they have any kidney problems and other problems. Some patients, all those things. Let me not go deep into nursing. And I don't want to be talking non-stop. I have a lot of things I want to tell you, but I'll probably make another video again, because if I start, I might not end. But from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank you for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, share my content. Perhaps there are nurses that want to come to Germany, show my content. I might help them in one way or another with the information that I'm sharing. And when I was in Namibia, I wanted to see videos like this because I couldn't imagine Germany, not at all. In my mind, I knew nothing about Germany, not even the culture, nothing. But growing up, I used to watch Grey's Anatomy, so I kind of had an idea of how nursing is in the US. But Germany, I knew nothing. That's why I want to do some of these videos, just to show people that I had a wild imagination like myself. Thank you so much, and I hope I didn't bore you. And if you watch this video till the end, thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, commenting, sharing my content. I'll try to drop some here and there. Yeah, Yellow Bill. Follow me on Instagram as well. Bye. Not bye. Enjoy. So what is important is that I have some fluids, and I check that they are not expired. I have an infusion line, that I have oxygen, that I have a cup, and ample bag, and also that I have a sharp container, and I have a defibrillator, so it must give me a green tick. That means that it's still functioning. And then on my emergency trolley, what's important is that this thing should be locked. So if it's locked, it means that everything is still as it is. All right, that's all that I check on my emergency trolley. This is, for example, one of the refrigerators that we have, so I have to control its temperatures. So for each refrigerator, there's a standard of which temperature ranges it must fall in. So this is the current temperature, and then I press maximum is 6, and then I go to minimum is 5. So for example, according to the standard, this refrigerator its temperature should range from 5 to 8. So it's good, everything is good. And then I just sign and write the time that I control this refrigerator. So I have to do this every time I have night duty, me or my colleague, because we are night duty. We work like we are 2 during night duty. So it's always important to ask the colleague, have you done the temperature, the refrigerators, or should I do it, just so that we're sure that the temperature was checked. Because if anything happens, you will be held accountable, because there's expensive medications stored in these refrigerators. Okay, yeah, good. So anyways, I'm busy packing tablets for my patients. So here we have our trolley, our cupboard, and you'll find all medications that are related to the diseases that you find in our station. So they are well organized, starting with A, B, C, and on so weiter. So I need L-Troxine. I'll just open there, and then I'll be looking till I find the medication that I'm looking for. Genau. And we always put a cross to indicate that this box is open. Okay. So each patient gets allocated, we call it tablette. I don't know in English. So the morning shift nurse will give the medications here. And then 12 o'clock, she'll give the medications, that will be here. And then the afternoon shift nurse will give the medications. Normally around 1700-1800 hours when they're eating dinner. And then Nacht, I'll give the medications around 22. So yeah, that's one of the major differences as well. Not really major, but yeah, I'm just showing you the differences because when I was in Namibia preparing for my journey to Germany, I wanted to see videos like this, so which shows me the differences, what to expect and whatnot. So I'm not making any comparisons in that sense. I'm just showing you what to expect when you come to Germany. Thank you. All right, in Germany, the night duty nurse must pack the medications for the patients for the next day. So I have my cup here and I have my files. So I'll be packing the medications in that way. So the nurse that is coming in the morning shift, all she has to do is to give the patients their medications, and she can also control if it's correct, because sometimes you might have a patient that is taking 20 tablets per day. All right. We have, so one major difference as well is monitoring charts. In Namibia we have the green card, I believe, and in Germany we have this for 7 days. So this area is to record the vital signs, and then this area is for balance, if you know, input output, and what kind of food the patient is eating, and if they have a liquid limit, and if they have a urine catheter and all those things. And behind we write the medications, and then the doctor must countersign if everything is okay with the dosages and whatnot, and then the nurse that pack the medications must also leave her signature behind here. And then here we have inhalation. We have the injections. In Germany, almost every patient that is hospitalized, they get anti-thrombosis prophylaxis, so they get something to make the blood thinner. For people that don't know, that are not coming from the medical field, but anyways, hep or something, so they don't get thrombosis, because most of the time the patients spend their days laying in bed. And then here we have infusions like antibiotics or liquids, whatnot. And if the patient gets parental feeding, we record it here. And perfuser, for example, let me say a patient is getting heparin, it can go with a perfuser, so we write here how many milliliter it will be, the perfuser will be. I don't know how to explain it, Rafael, give me. Specific solicitors are clear, and it helps to give the patients the medications they need strictly, so in the right dosage at the right time. All right, and here we have BADAV's medication. BADAV medication, it means that perhaps the patient have pain or they have nausea. The doctors will write what to give in case the patient has pain or they have nausea. Yes, so this is what we use every day. All right, on top here you write the allergies and the diagnosis. Here is the where the patient's name sticker will come, and one. So anyways, one important thing on this chart is the DNR, DNE, DNO, DND status. So it means some patients are terminally ill. For example, somebody with cancer, and they know there is no chance of them living. Most of them wish that if their condition deteriorates, that they don't want to be resuscitated, they don't want to be intubated, they don't want to be operated, or they do not want to go for dialysis in case their kidney fails. So if you find the patient dying, or the person is already dead and he's still warm, and you start to resuscitate that person, you can be charged by the court of law. So this status is very important. Normally a doctor signs it and the patient also signs it on an official document. Yeah, so it's very important, and that's the difference. I believe in Namibia I have never heard of this do not resuscitate, do not intubate status. I've never heard of it. Like I said, I did not work as a nurse in Namibia, I just studied, so it might be that there is such things, but I've never heard of it. I've never came across it. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. All right, bye bye.